Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
The mic is actually here, so it should be okay.
Really?
Just cover. I just want to make sure it works.
Okay. We're going to start the service a little differently today.
Trying to do something. Sorry.
It's on, isn't it? Good.
Yeah.
We're going to start. Thank you for coming this morning for our Hanamatsuri service and April Shotsuki Hoyo. If everyone has picked up these petals, these 3 petals, if you haven't, please let us know and we'll pass them out. You have it? Mark and Tsubu. Anyone else not have the petals? We're going to start by, during the chanting of the Sambujo, we're going to perform the Sangye. So this is what you do in performing the Sangye. It's a scattering of the flower petals. You should have 3 flower petals. Sangye means scattering flowers, an offering to adorn the place where the Buddhas are present. Traditionally, this act is performed by ministers. However, as today is a special ceremony celebrating the birth of the Buddha, we invite everyone to join the minister in this offering. In your hands, you should have 3 paper petals. During the chanting of the Sambucho, the minister will call out Sangye. Each time you hear this call, please gently release 1 petal. The Sambujo will be recited 3 times, inviting Amida Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, and all Buddhas to be present with us. To scatter the petals, simply let them fall softly from your hand. After the service, we kindly ask for your help in collecting the petals before moving to the gym. Thank you for your participation. Okay. We'll begin with the kancho.
Oh, it's just to do.
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes. I forgot.
はい。何万動物何万動物何万動物何万動物何万動物何万動物何万動物 Good morning 皆さんおはようございます。はい、ちょっとここからは日本語で、もう一度アナウンスさせていただきます。本日はサリナス仏教会の花祭り法要に皆さんようこそのお参りでございます。先ほど紳士や塚本さんがですね、懺悔のやり方について、ご案内して、くださりました。この後鑑賞の後に、私と、務山下さんが一緒に中の方へ入りまして三部上を行います。皆さん三部上わかりますよね。三芸で、部上弥陀如来の、御門で、これは仏様をこの場所へお招きするという意味がございます。本願寺の方ではこの三芸の時にですね、普段はやりませんけど、本来こういう気波というものを使って、これを落としてですね、お釈迦様の、仏様が来られる場所をこう飾るという意味がございます。そして本日はお釈迦様の誕生日ということで、伝説によればお釈迦様がこの世にお生まれになられた時、お花が天から降ってきたそうです。ですので、皆さんにもこの懺悔に参加していただきたく、この懺悔のお花を皆さんに持っていただきました。皆さん懺悔持ってますか？お花ありますか？ペタをお花というかお花の紙ですね。持ってる OK。懺悔するタイミングというのがございまして、私たちが無常弥陀如来にうのうと言って、でその後懺悔の時のこの懺悔というふうに今やったように前に投げないで落としてください。前に投げると前の人の頭叩いちゃうかもしれないので落としてください。はい、で懺悔終わった後はですね、会館の方でポットラックがあるのでそれが待ち遠しいというのは分かるんですけど、下にある懺悔のお花を集めていただいて、でフロントの方に戻していただけると、その後のお片付けが楽になりますので助かります。では鑑賞の後、サービス法要の方を始めさせていただきたいと思います。
Yeah.
Today, the Sangha of Buddhist temple of Salinas are gathered to observe the birthday of Siddhartha Gautama, the Indian prince who became the Buddha Shakyamuni, the awakened one, sage of the Shakyas. Siddhartha was born on the 8th day of April, soon after his birth. Flowers bloomed everywhere, and it was also said to have fallen from the sky. A light, sweet rain fell from the heavens to bathe the baby of the newborn baby. In the same way, a special pavilion of flowers was constructed in a basin of sweet tea to bathe the image of the baby, Siddhartha. Wonderful indeed is the birth of those who are destined to awaken. Wonderful indeed is the Dharma that seeks to awaken all sentient beings. Thus, I reverently Junkyo Murakami respectfully proclaim the meaning of this gathering on the 5th in April 2026. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Butsu. Namo Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu.
We honor the following deceased today. Goemon Higashi, Minoru Kakiuchi, John Royo Urabe, Joe Hideo Yanaga, Reverend Bunyo Fujimura, Yoshie Ishida, Kayoko Mochizuki, Tsunako Itani, Sho Ping Kong, Kenneth Kaoru Fuji, Takuma Munden, Walter Hayes, Ryan K. Abe, Tadamori Yonemitsu, Naoko Takashima, Chiyoko Munden, Kuni Kamimura, John Tsukasa Tanimura, Richard Yukio Dairokuno, Atsushi Shido, George Minoru Tanimura, Fumi Kudamura, Haruko Sakasegawa, Suehiko Don Ikeda, Fujiko Tashima, and Katsuyo Shinhara. I'll now read the names of the following families from Missouri Shotsuki in April. Will the families please come up to Oshoko and to Kabu. Mrs. Hisako Dairokuno, Mrs. Lieko Dairokuno, Mrs. Mitsuko Higashi, Mrs. Yoneko Inoue, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Inoue, Don Ikeda family, Mr. and Mrs. Akio Kamimura, Mr. and Mrs. Akira Kawahira, Mr. and Mrs. Mitsumori Kuramura, Mr. Tsugu Kuramura, Mr. and Mrs. Kage Kirutoku, Mrs. Noriko Rundell Ward, Mr. and Mrs. Ken Rundell, Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Minami, Ms. Machiko Miyanaga, Nezukia Miyanaga, Mr. and Mrs. Ken Morishita, Mrs. Jackie Naruo, Mrs. Tokiko Nishio. Mrs. Makiko Onitsuka. Mrs. Fumiko Onitsuka. Mr. Jim Sakasegawa. Mr. Rick Shido. Mr. Yoshihiro Shinhara. Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Tanimura. Mrs. Jean Tanimura Ramirez. Ms. Jen Tanimura. Mr. and Mrs. Wataru Uchida. Mr. and Mrs. Tadashi Yamaguchi. Mrs. Kazuko Yonemitsu. Mr. and Mrs. Kitoshi Yonemitsu. Mr. and Mrs. Koichiro Yonemitsu. We will now have the representative offer the Suki for Salinas 98. For Salinas Buddhist Women's Association. Buddhist temple of Salinas. Please rise for the hymn of being started on page 175 and remain standing for a golden chain on page 15, the restroom hymn.
So golden chain 2. I am a link in the Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every link in the Buddha's golden chain of love become bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Please be seated. I can introduce Sensei's Dharma message now. Okay.
Namanda, Butsu Namanda, Butsu Namanda, Namanda, Butsu Namanda, 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 Butsu Namanda, Namanda, Butsu Namanda, Namanda. Please join me in Gasho while I quote the passage from the Jodo Shinshu. Shakyamuni appeared in this world and expounded the teachings of the way to enlightenment, seeking to save the multitudes of living beings by blessing them with this benefit that is true and real. Thus, to teach the Tathagata's primal vow is the true intent of this sutra. The name of the Buddha is its essence. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namanda Buddha, Namanda Buddha, Namanda Buddha, Namanda Buddha, Namanda Buddha, Namanda Buddha. Good morning. Again, 皆さんおはようございます。Thank you very much for attending the Hanamatsuri service for the year 2026. Many centuries ago, in a kingdom in the footfields of the Himalaya mountain, a miraculous child was born to a king and queen. The young prince's name, Siddhartha, meaning wishes are accomplished, was raised with a greater care, where no pain or ugliness was allowed to be present. But one day, Siddhartha left his protected palace and encountered people who suffered and struggled with sickness, aging, and death. At that moment, he realized that he must relinquish everything he possessed in order to discover the truth of life and death. With only a few humble possessions, he set off a remarkable spiritual journey that no one had ever accomplished. Finally, under the Bodhi tree, he discovered the truth and became the enlightened one, known later as Shakyamuni Buddha. In accordance with his great compassion, the Buddha began and kept to teach the truth throughout his life, sharing the path to peace with those who lived with fear, uncertainty, and suffering. Even after his physical body was gone, the Buddha's wisdom and compassion to guide all beings remains with us as we continue to hear his teachings. These teachings remind us of the importance of reflection, devotion, and entrusting ourselves to unchanging guidance that lead us toward a peace beyond our imagination. This peace is not something we achieve by completely changing ourselves, but something we realize through relying on an inconceivable virtue beyond our own efforts. It is through entrusting ourselves to this guidance that we come to feel a sense of assurance from the fear reflected in being said, "It is okay, even if we are not okay." Today, I'd like to invite us to be showered by the gentle rain of the Buddha's compassion and to immerse ourselves in this guidance so that we may feel supported by countless unseen connections leading us toward peace. At this occasion of Hanamatsuri, we gather here to celebrate the birth of Shakyamuni Buddha by decorating a shrine, Hanamido, with flowers and offering sweet tea to figures of baby Buddha. But do you know why we decorate this shrine in this way? Each element comes from the legend of the birth and carries its own meaning. The flowers express our respect and gratitude to the Buddha. Traditionally, offering flowers is a way of showing sincere reverence to what is sacred. During the recitation of Sambujo we just chanted together, we scattered flower petals, and this act itself reflects the same spirit. The offering of sweet tea also comes from the legend. At the time of the Buddha's birth, a celestial dragon descended to pour sweet tea from the sky to celebrate this extraordinary event. Sweet tea also symbolizes excellence and richness of the Buddha's teachings. Actually, in some regions, people who attend Hanamatsuri service are invited to drink this sweet tea as a way of physically tasting the Buddha's teachings on their tongue. You may see the sweet tea in this Beijing where the statue stands, but please do not drink this one from this Beijing, even if you are thirsty today. Sorry, we didn't prepare for that. I came up this message last night. But as a small note, also I reflected the sweetness of this tea does not come from added sugar. It develops naturally through the fermentation process as the leaves are dried. Personally, I feel that this gentle sweetness coming from leaf itself reflects how the Buddha's teachings gradually unfolds in our lives as we become more aware of ourselves and our connections with others. By the way, in the end of this service, all of you are welcome to celebrate his birthday by offering tea to this Hanamido. When you offer the tea, you may notice a unique point of his figure. The baby Buddha points one hand toward the sky and the other toward the earth. This gesture expresses that the Buddha appears in this world for a unique purpose, which is expressed in the well-known proclamation called "Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the world-honored one. I have appeared in this world to bring peace to all beings." That term, samsara, refers to the cycle of birth and death, in which suffering is inevitable. For us, the Buddha's appearance in this world is to address this very reality, to guide us beyond it, samsara. Nirvana literally refers to liberation from this cycle. There is one more meaning behind the decoration of these flowers. It's said that after his birth, the baby Buddha took 7 steps, and with each step, a lotus flower bloomed underneath his feet. These steps symbolize its transcendence of the cycle of birth and death, again, samsara. Today, the shrine before you is beautifully decorated with blooming flowers. These flowers were graciously donated, and our temple volunteers prepared this altar over this weekend. How beautiful, isn't it? Each blooming flower can be seen as a symbol of the assurance of awakening that awaits us. As we celebrate Hanamatsuri and express our gratitude for the Buddha's appearance, we also deepen our awareness of the compassionate guidance working upon each one of us. Gradually, our burdens we try to carry on our own begin to fall away. This becomes possible when we rely on the ultimate guidance revealed by the Buddha, the path that leads all beings beyond suffering. In Jodo Shinshu school, this is expressed as reliance on Amida Tathagata. To reflect on this, let me again return to the passage I shared at the beginning of this talk. Shakyamuni appeared in this world and expounded the teachings of the way to enlightenment, seeking to save the multitudes of living beings by blessing them with this benefit that is true and real. Thus, to teach that Tathagata's primal vow is the true intent of this sutra. The name of the Buddha is its essence. Amida Buddha's primal vow is the wish for all beings to attain permanent peace. When we entrust ourselves to this vow, the Buddha's promise to guide all beings to the Buddha's Pure Land, we begin to see a world where lives can gently unfold like flower blooms. Even now, we are already embraced within this assurance. How do we know it? The very presence of the name of Amida Buddha. We call it as a Nembutsu, or holding the name Namo Amida Butsu, which is the expression of that compassion from the primal vow reaching us. Therefore, what we should do is just simply to let ourselves to be carried by this working as the Buddha pledged. Hence, Hanamatsuri is meaningful because it gives us the opportunity to encounter this compassionate guidance. Let us cherish this moment of connection with the Dharma from the realm of the peace. Thank you very much for listening to my Dharma message in English. Also, I'd like to share my message in Japanese as well. ではちょっとここからは少し日本語でちょっと駆け足でお話しさせていただきますね。ではもう一度合唱をお願いいたします。釈迦世に出向して道教を公宣して軍網を救い恵むに、 真実の理をもってせんと欲するなり。ここをもって如来の本願を説きて今日の周知とす。すなわち仏の名号をもって今日の体とするなりと。ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏。改めまして本日は花祭りの法要にようこそご参拝くださりました。今から何世紀も昔のお話です。ヒマラヤ山脈のふもと、とある国において一人の不思議な子供がその国の王とお妃のもとに誕生しました。その後シッダールタと名付けられた若き王子はあらゆる苦しみや醜悪なものに触れることのないよう細心の配慮を持って育てられました。しかしある日シッダールタは守られた宮殿を出て病や老い、死に苦しむ人々の姿を目の当たりにしました。その時彼は人生の死と、そしてそれを乗り越えるための真実の法を探し求めて、自分の持つものをすべて投げ出さなければならないことに気がつきました。わずかな持ち物だけを携えて、彼はそれまで誰も成し遂げることのできなかった旅へと出発します。そしてついに菩提樹のもとで真理を悟り、後にブッダと呼ばれるようになりました。その後ブッダはその大いなる慈悲をもって生涯にわたり法を説き続け、恐れや不安、苦しみの中に埋もれるあらゆる人々に実りを伝えてきました。そしてそのお体が滅してもなお、今もすべての人々を導こうとするその大いなる慈悲に基づいた願いは私たちのもとへと届いています。そのブッダの教えは私たちに内省を促し、教えを信じ、そして私たちを導く変わることのない実りの働きに身を委ねることの大切さを教えてくれています。それは私たちの想像を超えた安らぎへと導くものです。この安らぎは決して自分自身を変えていくものではありません。むしろ不可思議な働きにそのまま身を委ねていくことです。その働きに身を任せるとき、私たちは確かな安心を感じることができます。本日はこの仏様の優しい慈悲の甘露の露を浴びて、その教えを味わい、数えきれない見えないご縁に支えられているということを味わうひとときとなれば何よりもだと思います。本日はお花でお飾りをして、甘茶をお供えして、そのお釈迦様のお誕生をお祝いしております。ではなぜこのようにお花や甘茶を持ってお釈迦様の誕生をお祝いするのでしょうか。これら一つ一つには仏様の誕生に由来する意味があります。お花は仏様への敬意と感謝を表します。古くからお花をお供えすることは尊いものへの真心を表すものとして使われてきました。甘茶のお供えもまた仏様の誕生をお祝いするものです。シッダールタの王子が誕生した時、天より竜が甘い雨を降らせたと言います。その伝説に由来し、今もこうして甘茶をかけています。そしてその甘茶はまた 仏様の見教えの素晴らしさを表す象徴なんだそうです。地域によってはこの甘茶を直接いただくことで仏法を体を通して味わうという習慣があるそうです。ここにある甘茶は本日ちょっと飲む用意がないので、飲むことはできないんですけれども、しかしこの甘茶というものはですね、実は甘さに砂糖を加えることによって生まれている甘さではないそうなんですね。茶葉を揉んで乾燥させる過程で自然に発酵することで出てくる甘みなんだそうです。私自身はこの優しい甘みこそ仏様の教えが私たちの生活の中で少しずつ花開いていくような、その感覚に似ているのじゃないかなと思いました。そしてこの花見堂の中に立たれている誕生物のお姿は、片方の手は天を指し、片方の手は地を指しています。このお姿は仏様がこの世に特別な目的を持って現れてくださったことを示しています。天上天下唯我独尊、三界皆苦我と安持。天にも地にもただ我一人尊し、私はこの世にあってすべての人々に安らぎをもたらすために生まれてきましたと。お花のお飾りにはもう一つ意味があります。お釈迦様は誕生された直後、7歩歩まれて、その一歩一歩のおみ足の下に蓮華の花が咲いたそうです。この7歩は輪廻を超えた存在であることを象徴しています。本日皆様の前にありますこの花見堂、とても美しくお荘厳されています。これらのお花は寄付をされて、昨日からボランティアの方によってお荘厳お飾りしていただきました。この一輪一輪のお花は私たちに約束されている安穏の現れということができます。花祭りをお祝いし、私たち仏様が私たちの世界に現れてくださったことに感謝をする中で、私たちは同時にこの仏様の慈悲と働きが今我々のところに届いているということを知らせてくれています。お話の最後、冒頭で引用しました御三代をもう一度触れてお話を終えたいと思います。お釈迦様はこの世に出現し、悟りへの道の教えを説き、誠の真実なる利益をもってあらゆる衆生を救おうとされました。したがって如来の本願を説くことこそがこの仏様の見教えの本当の意味であり、その心こそ南無阿弥陀仏の名号に現れているというものです。浄土真宗ではこのお釈迦様のお誕生は我々が南無阿弥陀仏のご本願に出会わせていただくためにこの世に生まれてくださったと伝えられています。あらゆる苦しむ人々を救うために、すべての人々がその身を委ねることのできる尊い見教えを伝えるために、お釈迦様はこの世に現れて、その法を我々に届けてくださりました。南無阿弥陀仏のご本願は私たちをその安穏の境地へと導いてくださる不可思議な働きでございます。どうぞこの花祭りを通して今一度ともどもにそのご本願の見教えを身に味わい、 常々に我々は仏様のお慈悲に包まれているということを知らせていただいて、この花祭りを一つお味わいしていただければと思います。つらつらとお話をさせていただきましたが、私のお話はこれで終えさせていただきます。ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏。
Please rise for Ganda Ondok Psalm 2 on page 220. I have the following announcements. Sensei's Thursday morning online services at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube Live. Weekly meditation and chanting sessions on April 11th, starting at 9 to 10 a.m. Tai Chi class every Thursday from 12 to 1 with Francisco Samaniego. Online Buddhist class, Jodo Shinshu Thoughts from Tannisho, April 8th, 22nd, and 29th, Wednesday 6 p.m. The ACE Asian Festival, April 25th, on Saturday from 11 to 4 p.m. Tamale making class by Miguel, May 2nd, Saturday from 8 to 11:30 a.m. We're starting Obon meetings. The first one will be April 15th, Wednesday at 6 p.m. And the April board meeting will be moved to Thursday night on Zoom, 7 p.m. The following temple members donated osonai for the onaijin, the fruits from Mrs. Fukiko Nishio, the sweets Ms. Machiko Miyanaga, and flowers for the altar, Dr. Kanaya Mukai. The onaijin flowers were made with Hanamido flowers. They were provided by Mrs. June Aoki, Mrs. Carol Cisneros, Mr. Miguel Correz, Mrs. Janet Louie, Mrs. Tomi Matsuno, Dr. Kanaya Mukai, Mrs. Tamiko Oishi, Mrs. Kumi Tashiro, Mrs. Melissa Trotter, Ms. Alicia Uchida, Ms. Carol Yamaguchi, and Mrs. Annie Yoshimura. The Hanamido construction was by Mrs. June Aoki, Mrs. Carol Cisneros, Miguel Correz, Mrs. Tamiko Oishi, Mrs. Bonnie Yokota, and Dr. Kanae Mukai. After the service, we'll have a salad and gohan potluck with cake in observance of Buddha's birthday, provided by the temple. I'd like to thank Reverend Murakami and Tom for officiating the service today. Please come up to offer sweet tea. Thank you.
So before we dismiss, thank you very much for your attendance despite this wonderful so long service. I am aware of the district degree, so you have recording schedules during the temple. So I know you are hungry, so I would like to do during the itadakimashu show here. So before we dismiss, freedom in the show. 多くの命と皆様のおかげによりこのごちそうを恵まれました。学問を喜び、ありがたく頂戴いたします。ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。いただきます。いただきます。Again, thank you very much for staying with us for the long time. You are welcome to offer the sneaky donkey to the Buddha, so before you leave this humble and so all of you are welcome, invited to the potluck lunch in the gym. Okay. Thank you for your
We have a basket in front to collect the petals.